Derek Anderson getting the starting job ahead of Matt Leinart, who is now with the Texans, Cardinals, and the Rams. Sam Bradford looking for Mark Clayton. Picked up Adrian Wilson gain.
Talking about life, Mark Clayton found life. He said, over here, I can be the man. I got my young quarterback. I can make plays.
Looking for Billy Badgema there. Kerry Rhodes on the carpet. Craig Dahl with the recovery. Play was reviewed, but it was upheld. Bradford looking deep, but he's picked off by Adrian Wilson, who had a great day, 2 picks and a sack. And so the Cardinals hold on to beat the Rams 17-13.
Give it right back. Fellow first-round pick Earl Thomas picks it off.
This kid making a case for Defensive Rookie of the Year.
These mistakes are going to happen, especially when you ask Sam Bradford to throw it 40, 45 times a game. They're asking him to do a whole lot.
21-6, it wouldn't even matter. On to the first Rams possession of the quarter. Ball deflected and bouncing up in the air. And Ndamukong Suh gets the interception, takes it all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big, big win for Detroit, their first victory of the season. They're now 1-4.
Oh, Bradford's looking for tying it on a shovel pass. It's picked by Williams.
And the shovel pass is a safe call.
Good tackle, though.
This one, you think the shovel pass is a safe call,
Yeah.
right? Because if it drops, it's an incomplete.
2 plays later, Sam Bradford is Malcolm Jenkins going to root.
You got to put it on him quicker. Mooch, it was a slanted up. It was wide open. If you had put it on him quicker, it would have been 6. Not this way, but the other way.
So instead of having a potential game-tying score, they went for 2. The Saints now, but instead, here comes that man Jenkins again. Second pick of the day.
I was thinking about going a distance here, too. But
So the Rams improved to 10-3.
Says the Seahawks on top, 7-0. Sam Bradford, coach, you mentioned it. He just struggled all night. Maybe, is it late in the season for the rookie here?
Well, when the rush wasn't getting there, they would jump and put their hands up, and they batted a lot of balls down in this game. And you know what? That's good defensive play.
After the Seahawks were forced to punt, Prime, a great play here by Will Herring, and Bradford throwing into coverage.
Bradford stared that receiver down the entirety of the play. Easy play by the defender.
So on the ensuing.
All got dances there. Prime.
Mooch was doing that earlier in the dressing room.
Sam Bradford strip.
Get away from me. This is my moment.
Scoops it up. And Parker goes 56 yards for the touchdown. Eagles on top 14-7.
same score. Sam Bradford to Denario Alexander, but picked off by Ladarius Webb. Nobody else.
You know what? We're still trying to find out who the Baltimore Ravens.
4 catches, 48 yards, and a touchdown in the game. Next Rams possession, 4th play of the drive. The ball is tipped up and intercepted by Scott Fujita. It sets up a Browns 1st and 10 nearby midfield. Big turnover.
5
quarterback
times.
revival.
Absolutely.
10-7 Seattle at halftime. Sam Bradford in the third quarter, sacked by Chris Clemens. Fumble recovered by Clinton McDonald.
Got to know that pressure's coming.
Gotta
1,000,
feel
1,002.
Their own 23. Sam Bradford looking for Brandon Lloyd, but no, he finds Brandon Browner.
Field goal, 22 yards out, 13-6, Chicago on top.
It's Tim Jennings again.
There he is.
Major Wright takes this one in for 6, but that play's made possible because Tim Jennings is there to deflect the pass. And I don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
I don't know what that was.
No idea. And I usually know all the
He needed jaw work. He needed everything, Kevin Cobb. As later on in the third quarter, Sam Bradford makes a mistake. Instead of just throwing the ball away, perhaps, or throwing it in a different spot, Patrick Peterson has a chance to grab it. So it's still 10-3 as a fantastic interception brought down by 21.
Some of the best ball skills in the NFL today by a defensive back.
And that receiver has to do something to get that ball loose and help his quarterback.
Late in the third quarter, Rams have the ball back. Sam Bradford looking for Chris Givens. Instead, he finds Casey Hayward, who unfortunately plays for the Green Bay Packers. So the Packers pick up the ball, and the Rams.
Yeah, that it was. 1st and 10 now for the Eagles, and here's Bradford hit again and picked off. He just didn't look right at all.
You see him getting off the ground, right? Also, that pressure coming straight up the middle of the fight. You see him eyeing the quarterback. And then when you get pressure, but when you get pressure.
So the Falcons forced to punt. The Eagles will have another shot here on 3rd and 8. Bradford looking for Jordan Matthews. Chip drill picked off by Ricardo Allen.
Great play by the middle linebacker, Paul Warlow right there, making a contact to tip that ball.
The ball these days for the Philadelphia Eagles, just to let you know.
Eagles trying to get back in it, down 13-zip. Sam Bradford has it picked off by Sean Lee.
Bad decision. One of many bad decisions by the quarterback.
But then next snap, oh no, Bradford wasn't ready for it. Nick Hayden recovers. Chip Kelly saying, wait a second, we're this high up.
Sorry, Brett.
Oh, I don't care.
Okay.
Here comes the Eagles, and boy, it did not look good early on here for Sam Bradford. Throws a pick to Brandon Browner in the 7-0. That was an 8-play, 80-yard drive. So back comes Sam Bradford here to kick off the second quarter, and he's picked off again in the end zone. This time it's Delvin Breaux.
Flag comes out. Yeah, they ended up picking up the flag, but I mean, this is the Eagles only stopped them.
It's intercepted in the end zone. First interception thrown this year. Well, there's pressure in his face, but Bradford just completely misses the save. Bradford, and it's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Preston Smith. It'll be
3rd and 7. They back off the blitz. Bradford's throw is intercepted. It is picked off by Darius Slay.
Down 24-0. And McKinnon in, and Bradford to the sideline. Picked off! Picked off by Adams. He had an interception last week, and he gets back up. He got a clock on the play.
8 for Bradford and the Cardinals. And Bradford is going to lose yardage. That's not a good sign. Khalil Mack gets to him. And, well, 3-man rush coming up. Bradford getting away from Mack, and the pass is going to be wrestled, and was it picked off? It may be by...
Love the pass.
So grateful that he could play again after those knee problems, and they were big. 2nd down and 8, stumbles forward and loses the ball. Bears have it. Khalil Mack.
Shoulder pad directly. Look at that. Arm, shoulder pad on that.